the future of Axion. Just real quick, want to go through this presentation. This presentation is going to be available, made available on the website later today for you guys to go through if you want to dive into everything. It's got kind of different reflections and recap through there. It's got message from the team and other information. Just wanted to kind of run through this for you guys to know this is a non-exhaustive list. But we just wanted to kind of touch on some of the highlights from Q3, the stuff that we were involved with, to just show you how much is really going on with the project. Because sometimes we forget, we're looking at the next announcement and forget all the ones that have come before. But we had Operation Strategy Team restructuring. We did community discussion on the challenges of governance in a startup environment, and that was a really great open discussion, and the team was excited. That's kind of where we came up with that team-led but community-driven mantra that's now kind of the core of how we operate. We had the V3 code audit that started. We voted, everybody in the community voted on how to fund that audit. We had everybody on the development team took a salary reduction. Some people took an average of 39%, with as much as 75% reduced. And that was because all of us believe in this team. Some people, myself included, this is our kind of our full-time job. And so reducing our salaries was a way to show the community that we're dedicated to this project, even while the price is low. And what's great is the price is going up. So it was a sacrifice that was worth it. We implemented the Axion testing initiative. That was a really big deal for us to be able to make tweaks to the ecosystem from a data-driven analysis standpoint, capture that data and start to implement it to some tokenomic changes, primarily around the auction system, but also some other things that we thought would be great things to test. And now they're a core part of our fundamentals going to Polygon. And as far as some of the stuff we're working on in terms of deflation and obviously the accelerator launch is a huge part of that testing. So then, yeah, we launched the Axion Accelerator, which is super cool. It's the future of Axion. We had huge marketing campaigns. We did the Brave homepage takeover, which is awesome. We were top 10 trending token during that time, which is great. We onboarded both Destroyer and ActiveFed, who are joining us here today as a part of the marketing team, and Destroyer has been absolutely killing it on our Twitter, and really upping the engagement there, which has been awesome. And then ActiveFed as well is really taking the lead in terms of community engagement on LinkedIn. We'll talk about that later, but it's really great to have them and have their expertise with us as a team. We had the first Axion ambassador. For those of you who didn't get to meet her last week, her name is Nia Tolliver. She's a professional U.S. athlete. She's also an Olympian. She's actually going next in a couple of months. She's going to be playing rugby for Japan. In Japan. So she's an all-star athlete, and we are lucky enough to have her be Axion's official brand ambassador and a member of the Axion Advisory Council, which is also the next thing here. We launched the Advisory Council, and we won't have enough time to talk about this before launch, but each member of the Advisory Council actually did a presentation a week ago today on an area of interest that they have. And these presentations were some of the most incredible and bullish stuff that I've ever heard, where they're thinking, what is the future of Axion? And each of them are presenting based off of their industries and their expertise. And we're excited to share that with you guys. So the Advisory Council is made up of people all over the world, all from all different industries, who all are advising Axion as a development team, how to better lead the token going forward. We had the community discussion on the challenges of ETH gas fees and the need for chain migration. And then we actually had the chain migration plan. We announced Polygon right at the end of Q3. And everybody's really excited about that. And that's kind of caught us up to where we are today. How am I doing, boys? Can you still hear me okay?
Yep. Loud and clear.
Awesome. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, guys, we're really honing in on this brand identity of the world's best staking ecosystem. Obviously, this kind of has to do with marketing, but you can see this new kind of spiral light. This was really key for us with the Polygon migration video to kind of launch this new branding element of these blues and purples and white colors. And this is now where we're staking our claim. This is our flag on the moon, on the lunar surface, is that we're the world's best staking ecosystem. So we're on just a staking token. We're a staking ecosystem, and we're excited with what Polygon gives us to open up the opportunities to add in all kinds of new functionalities, features, and opportunities as a part of an entire ecosystem and not just a single token utility. So yeah, Axion, the world's best staking ecosystem, is really important to us, and that's kind of our vision. I kind of breeze through this stuff. We talked a little bit about it before. And here's kind of some more information. Again, you guys can look at this presentation. It's been put together. Deadput spent some time putting all this. And if you want to take a look at it, you can. It'll be on the website later today. Yeah, so here's some exciting news for you guys talking about DeFi DApps on Polygon. And we are with our current market caps sitting around $20 million. Axion has the potential to be within the top 10 DeFi projects on Polygon. So this is really, really big for us. So if we're ranking along the lines of QuickSwap and SushiSwap, and some of these other actual these exchanges, right? If we are able to be amongst those right at launch, that's going to be huge for us as a project and as a token. In fact, we had a meeting yesterday with a lot of the lead team at Polygon, and they are actually really excited to welcome us. They think they what they want to do is they want to do some AMAs with the Axion team on their channels, on their live stream, with their team to be able to talk about Axion and what it can bring to the Polygon ecosystem. And so we have actually a really incredible opportunity to solidify ourselves as one of the biggest projects. In fact, what's so cool is that they were telling us yesterday that literally no other project in the history of projects on Polygon has ever done a full migration. A lot of other projects have launched duplicates of themselves on the Polygon network, but no other project has actually gone in and been able to 100% migrate from one network to the other. So this is going to open up really cool opportunities for them to announce us as a crypto first, in the sense that we are doing an entire transition over, which is cool. Really excited about that.
Legendary.
Yeah, absolutely legendary for us. And it's neat just because we can we can be first on a lot of these different things. So talking about NFTs and DeFi, we'll be going to this a little bit later, but we'll be talking about how we can evolve as an ecosystem and how NFTs are going to be incorporated into that, and how DeFi and NFTs can unlock all kinds of opportunities for us as a token. The NFT marketplace on Polygon is also super heating up. And so we're really excited to bring a lot of NFT-based functionality and exclusivity to the Axion project on Polygon that we would never be able to do on Ethereum. So we'll be talking about that here shortly. We're also looking at, so Axion launch, right? This is a thing that that you guys have been wondering. Is a team decided to take a break on Axion launch for all of Q3 in order to be able to focus on Axion.
Sorry, guys. Looks like we have a bit of a technical issue here.
Yeah, we lost Jace for a second there. Jace, you there?
As well as other network. Yep. Oh, can you hear me?
Okay, there you are.
Yeah. I can hear you, Jason.
Hey,
Perfect.
how's that?
We were going.
Am I back, or is it still dead?
You're back. We were going
You're
over
back.
No,
how
you're
we
back.
paused the launch pad, but
Nope.
we're bringing it back now. Proper timing.
A live stream and the internet goes down. It's always the best. So let me try and reshare this here. All right, can you guys see it?
Yep.
We're going good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Awesome. Apologies, everybody. Pad v2. So this is what opens us up on Polygon is really is now the opportunity for us to launch the second iteration of Axion launch, which opens up new opportunities for us as a as a platform, Axion as a project, as a business, and also opportunities for our stakers, including the ability to have NFT launch pads, which is really exciting, as well as opening us up to really exciting new projects that are coming to Polygon, specifically because they're trying to escape the gas fee issues on Ethereum as well. So Axion Launchpad 2.0 is a big component for us this quarter, and we're excited to get to it. Okay, marketing updates. Am I still good? Can you guys still hear me?
We can still hear you.
Perfect.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay, so recap on marketing efforts. Brave browser, yeah, we did. This was actually really great for us. We broke Brave records with 63 million views on our ads over the course of a single day. Remember that we were running 3 ads on the Brave browser during this campaign, and so in terms of this wasn't 63 million unique views. This is 63 million total, and it brought a lot of people onto the site. Of course, as you guys all know, it brought a lot of people to the site, but it was a net. It was not quite the return in terms of people participating in the accelerator, because it just so happened on the day we ran the Brave browser homepage campaign that Gwei was in the $500 to $600 or 500 600 level, and so it was incredibly expensive for people to be able to stake their BAT or otherwise participate in the accelerator, and that's not going to be a problem on Polygon. But it was a really great opportunity. Brave got such a great feedback from the team, from everyone that they do a post survey after it's done to say, hey, did you learn anything? And the results are actually very positive. So we'll be doing more partnerships with Brave going forward. They actually are emailing us. I've gotten a couple emails from them this week. They're like, hey, it was so cool. So yeah, okay, LinkedIn. So just wanted to show you guys here. We brought on ActiFed as a part of starting to build LinkedIn following, and we are starting to see some results of that here, as you can see, especially recently, as the beginning of October, as ActiFed really started to take over. So ActiFed, mon ami, would you like to talk about LinkedIn?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. On LinkedIn, we start to run very seriously now since end of summer on this social media. We were very active on it, and we started to. So everybody knows that LinkedIn it's a platform that will allow us to make ourselves known toward to the B2B connect, I mean business to business connect in the world of the stock market. So we would like to touch through this site all kind of investor. We are in full um, uh, in full evolution. I mean expansion that takes us in the improvement of the target we want to be, and we probed, if I may say, we probed the area which is downright promising for the project, uh, and so the biggest advantage of LinkedIn is that it is frequently by many senior level influencer decision makers and through leaders as well. Uh, so we did we start on LinkedIn, and we saw the statistic as showed by Joel was continuously increasing. So we're gonna continue on this way. I mean, professionally speaking, as a B2B market focus, and as well professional B2B market focus. Uh, we're gonna focus on this way and see where we can grow our network through this website. But from now, what I would say, on what I can say, it's very very positive, because the feedback we've had from LinkedIn was very attractive if I may say, for the project.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Yeah, LinkedIn is great because it adds it's very legitimate place of business, and it's a great place for us to mine new investors or new partnership opportunities, and to grow our network even outside of crypto, into other use case scenarios that that could be presented to us. So, really excited
Right.
for what's going to come next with LinkedIn.
Definitely
Destroyer, are
adds
we going to say
a,
something?
so yeah, definitely adds a business perspective, a sense of validity to us outside of the crypto community. So yeah, we're definitely looking forward to targeting in on the LinkedIn audience.
Yeah. Okay. Right along. Twitter, just want to show this. So this is your area, Destroyer. I don't know if you want to just mention something real quick on Twitter.
I do actually. I would like to encourage everyone to participate more in Twitter. There's no better way other than actively participating and investing to protect your investment than to promote it. Please retweet, like, comment. It helps. It adds up. Other communities see it. They see the strength. Very positive movement those thus far. And I want to say thank you to everyone. Very exciting times.
Yeah, definitely, and we're really starting to see that. I mean, we've had month over month continuous growth on Twitter, which has been great for us. Basically, same thing as Facebook too. You can see some of the posts and stuff here, but yeah, we're growing on Facebook as well, which is awesome, and we're excited about that. Okay, moving along, real quick, just looking over September budget recap for those of you who are interested in the costs for the marketing budget. You can see over in the left-hand corner there, the accelerator income was 30,309. So this is the Ethereum. So September was the last month of the community allocated distribution to the marketing wallet at the end of Q3. So of that, accelerator income was obviously it's gas fees, and so it's the income was not incredibly high, but we did get a great distribution from that. So that's $30,309. We had 21,231 rolled over from August. Our total expenses were 40,634, and so of that, we have about $10,906 that is rolling over to October. You can see we paid Symmetrics that $17,250 for their ongoing programmatic ad campaign. We officially started launching video ads as a test for the Polygon launch. So we actually upped our budget a little bit with Symmetrics, and these guys are awesome. They've been helping us and assisting the whole way. So we've been seeing pretty great click-throughs, and we are expecting a significantly higher ROI in terms of marketing budget when Axion is paying for all the fees on Polygon and allowing people to be able to bid much more simply with all of their principal. So there's nothing worse than having a bunch of really cool ads and coming to a really cool website landing page and then clicking to the accelerator and, oh, that's great, it's going to cost me $200 to do this. Not very great marketing efforts, a return on the marketing efforts. So we're excited to obviously get off of Ethereum. Finishing up Brave, we had a push notification campaign that was finished, that was finished doing there, 8,709. You can see on the right side here, we had admin and miscellaneous. We had Coinzilla that we paid for some ads. The marketing wallet actually did burn as a part of, I shouldn't say burn. I mean, we basically took that money and sent it to the debt address, and that was a result of one of the. Basically, the accelerator was going to, as a part of the testing initiative, we were going to burn that or send that money to the debt address, and so the amount that was associated with that team burn was sent there. Marketing team salaries. So these are the people who are working on the marketing team as a part of the marketing efforts, and that is ActiveFed, Destroyer, and Ekil. Working on the marketing team. That's $3,156, and then we actually significantly increased the events and giveaways that we did this last month. So that included the some $100 giveaways, the $5,000 that we gave away as part of the campaign, and all that other stuff. And that's reflected here. So yeah, there's a budget recap. If you have any questions, let us know. I will. Oh yeah, the slide here. So 3 months in a row of no Axion has been sold. So we were able to do the entire quarter of not a single unit of Axion being sold on the market to fund the wallet. Obviously, that's meant, as you can see, the amount that the Axion wallet has been distributed has been only coming in from the side and from the dev wallet, and we haven't been selling, so that means we've really had to tighten our bootstrap. So we are looking forward to hopefully getting some better participation, better price appreciation, so that we can start to increase our spend. Entire Q3, not a single Axion was sold by the marketing wallet. And you can go check that on the blockchain. Again, we sent Axion to people who may have chosen to sell it or stake it or whatever else they wanted to do. But the marketing wallet and the marketing team managing the wallet didn't do any sort of sells. So cool news. Can you guys still hear me? Am I still alive?
Still going strong.
Yep.
You're still alive.
Sweet.
Yep, so good.
Beautiful. Community survey. I'll breeze through this. We like asking people how they feel. You can see we had 150 participants in this most recent survey. And you can see the overwhelming majority of people feel very positive or positive about it, which is awesome. We have the vast majority of people feeling very positive or positive about the Polygon migration. A couple people don't care. And there was one person who said, I feel negative about the Polygon migration. So whoever you are, I'm sorry you feel that way. But you are the vast minority. And this is actually pretty cool for us to see. Axion move to Polygon gets me the most excited for. The vast majority of people, of course, are looking for really cheap transaction fees. I was actually quite surprised to see that not as many people were most excited about Axion paying for all your fees on the network through the accelerator. That was a little surprising to me. I would have expected that would have been higher, but you guys just are so excited for all of this stuff that you kind of don't care who's paying for it because it's only going to cost pennies, which is awesome, or under pennies in most cases. Also, it looks like 12% of you are looking forward to a new user base and about 10% for better marketing opportunities. The feature that most people want to see come to the Axion ecosystem is centralized exchange listing. We're with you on that one. We'll have some news for that after migration. Really excited, but too much going on now to really dive into that. People are looking forward to reinvesting their wrap Bitcoin dividends, which I have an exciting announcement for you guys today. We'll be talking about that at the very end of this show. Everybody, a lot of other people are looking forward to NFT stakes. So it's cool. It's always great to see this. Thank you all who participated. Pretty good. And most people feel like the amount of Axion they have is just right, but quite a lot of people say they want more Axion, which is always a good indication that people are feeling bullish. You also feel like we're doing a good job in terms of the YouTube live streams, which is appreciated. You know, the team is wondering, are we doing enough to communicate with you guys? And you guys are saying, yes, we are. So again, thank you to everyone who voted. We don't want to go into this. I know we're kind of running a little bit late on time. We're 30 minutes in and want to move on to some of the rest of the stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this section.